and I command, and I command. Breathing locks into the timing, steps align without a miss. I don't force the execution, it unfolds because it is. Every sense feels interconnected, like a system tuned and clean. What was chaos finds its order through the urge that moves in me. Trust replaces hesitation, speed aligns with inclination. I don't question what arrived, I commit and I go love. Impulse command, initiate, reaction moves ahead of weight. Every motion hits its mark, driven by an inner spark. Impulse command, sustain, nothing wasted, nothing chained. I don't stall, I don't reframe, I respond and stay the same. Impulse command, active now, hands already know the how. No correction, no retreat, only answers on repeat. Impulse command, I proceed, instinct operating speed. Once the signal crosses through, action knows exactly what to do. This is not a reckless leap, breaking form or losing sight. It's alignment running deep, where response and truth unite. When the urge becomes the guide, I don't drift, I don't divide. Impulse command, could confirm every signal cleanly learned. No confusion in my chest, only motion in my vest. Impulse command, complete, thought and action finally meet. I don't pause or overthink, I move first and then I blink. As the moment slows its pace, that same link remains in place. Even still, I understand. Impulse waits for my command. Something stirs beneath the silence, a dormant force begins to breathe. Stillness cracks without resistance, power waking up in me. I was moving but half awake, running slow inside my skin. Every step felt calculated, like the race had not begun. Then a pulse cut through the static, shook the weight I used to hold. What was buried started pulling, pointing forward, uncontrolled. No more waiting for a sign, pressure builds and draws the line. Every instinct says it's time to break ahead, no glance behind. Primal drive unlocked, I move, no restraint, nothing to prove. Sleeping power hits the ground and explodes without a sound. Primal drive unlocked, I feel a warmth that keeps me steady as the moment passes by. Born from somewhere I can trust, not demon but quiet must. Inner fire reaction wakes, every doubt begins to break. No confusion in my chest, only drive that feels at rest. Inner fire reaction true, carrying me into new. Not by force, not by command, just the fire I understand. When the motion slows its pace, that inner heat still holds its place. What ignited won't grow cold, it remains controlled and whole. Airtight and senses lock, background noise begins to thin. Every movement slows outside, focus draws its circle. I was hearing too much motion, every sound competing loud. Then my vision pulled inward like the world began to bow. Breath grew shallow but controlled, heartbeat settled into pace. What emerged was calm precision, a stillness sharpened into space. No emotion spilling wide, attention narrow, steady eye. When the chaos loses form, instinct starts to take its turn. Predator rhythm switch engages, time compresses into stages. Everything I need is near, everything else disappears. Predator rhythm switch aligns, body sinks to primal time. I don't rush, I don't react, I move clean on focus track. Steps all soft but fully placed, every angle clearly read. I don't chase the situation, I position myself ahead. Not aggressive, not in haste, just alert in silent form. Every signal feels intentional as the outer world grows warm. Silence sharpens what I see, no distraction pulling me. When awareness takes the lead, every action waits on need. Predator rhythm switch holds tight, turning pressure into sight. Every motion calculate, predator rhythm switch sustains, calm intensely remains. I don't scatter, I don't stray, I advance in measured way. Predator rhythm switch alive, all perception simplified. No excess to slow the chain, only instinct pure and plain. Predator rhythm switch controls, without gripping, without force. Once the rhythm finds its place, everything falls into place. This is not a hunger wild, breaking balance, burning fast. It's patience sharpened into will, letting moments slowly pass. When the noise is stripped away, truth arises and chooses stay. Predator rhythm switch confirm, every lesson quietly learned. No confusion in my sight, only calm that feel precise. Predator rhythm switch complete, mind and motion interlined. I don't need to overthink, I act when the moment blinks. As the tension softens down, that same focus stays around. Even stillness feels aware, predator calm remains in air. Heartbeat jumps without a warning, muscle memory takes the lead. Thoughts dissolve into the motion, this is where the senses speak. No time left for hesitation, reflex pulls me off the ground. precision sharp, limits falling far apart. This is not a choice I make, it's the rhythm I awake. Instinct surge mode, breaking free, no control, just velocity. Impulse turning into drive, this is how I come alive. Instinct surge mode, full ignition, every move is pure decision. No delay, no overload, I am speed. Instinct surge mode. Instinct surge mode. Gravity can hold me steady, footsteps echo faster now. Every muscle standing ready, I don't ask myself how. Past and future lose their meaning, only now is drawing breath. Every doubt is slowly leaving, pushed aside by forward steps. Blood runs hot, focus tight, signal clear inside the fight. No more wait, no disguise, just the truth inside my eyes. Instinct surge mode, breaking free, no control, just velocity. Impulse turning into drive, this is how I come alive. Instinct surge mode, no resistance, every second gains persistence. No retreat, no overload, I am speed. Instinct surge mode. Instinct surge mode, feel it rise, pure reaction, no disguise. Every motion self-defined, body faster than the mind. Instinct surge mode, locked and true, every limit breaking through. No delay, no overload, I am speed. Instinct surge mode. In this moment, I am honest, no intent without a pattern, vision arrows to the now. I don't ask what comes after, only feel the muscle vow. Not controlled and not rehearsed, every move is stripped and real. What was buried breaks the surface, this is something I can feel. Nerve and motion intertwine, instincts drawing every line. No more filters, no disguise, only action in my eyes. Savage signal activate, raw momentum dominates. Every motion hits with force, driven by a primal source. Savage signal activate, no delay to calculate. I don't pause, I don't debate, I respond at savage rage. Signal activate, inner noise begins to break. Every doubt is overridden by the truth I kept forbidden. Savage signal activate, I don't steer, I accelerate. Once the instinct takes the wheel, I become what I can feel. There's no anger, there's no fear, just a clarity that bites. Every sense is sharpened here, cutting through the dark with sight. Not destruction, not escape, just the core that won't stay tame. Savage signal activate, instinct claims the final say. Every action lands precise, nothing left to analyze. Savage signal activate, I don't hesitate or fake. This is movement stripped of doubt, this is what I'm built about. Runs heavy, sparks remain, even as the rush decays. What was triggered deep inside doesn't sleep or step aside. Muscles answer before the mind. Timing clicks without a sound. Every move feels pre-aligned. I'm already in the flow I found. No pause left between the seconds. Choices form as I arrive. Every turn is self-directed, like my hands already drive. Thoughts don't cue for permission, they dissolve into the pace. What I do becomes decision. Nothing planned, nothing forced. Every step confirms the course. I don't question what I know, I just let the current go. Reflex beyond thought I ride. Instant answers guide my stride. No delay, no second guess. I move clean and forward press. Reflex beyond thought in tune. Every action hits its groove. I don't search, I don't fight, I respond at living speed. Breathing locks into the rhythm. Vision tracks the shifting ground. I don't chase a future moment, I'm embedded in the now. Every signal feels familiar, like I've done this all before. What was effort turns to motion, as the flow demands no more. Trust replaces calculation, speed aligns with intuition. I don't steer against the stream, I commit and let it lead. Reflex beyond thought engage. Instinct writes me through the page. Every motion feels precise. Nothing wasted, nothing twice. Reflex beyond thought sustained. Not a spark but constant gain. I don't break, I don't stall, I keep moving through it all. Reflex beyond thought alive. Every moment self-derived. No distraction pulling back, only flow that stays on track. Reflex beyond thought I stay in the motion, finding way. Once the rhythm takes control, I become the forward roll. This is not a reckless speed, it's a balance finally set. Every action born from need, not from fear or from regret. Mind steps back and lets me move, body knows exactly when. Reflex beyond thought I go, where the current wants to flow. No confusion in my sight, only motion feeling right. Reflex beyond thought complete. Every step lands on its speed. I don't stop to reorganize, I advance already aligned. As the tempo fades its trace, that same flow still keeps its place. Even standing I can feel reflex ready. focus formed without defense. I don't rush, I don't retreat, I settle into measured speed. Every breath aligns its weight with the rhythm that I need. Sound and heartbeat start to merge, edges cut a little clean. Crowded thoughts begin to thin, leaving only what I mean. Noise drops out, timing tight, vision pulls into the line. Every pulse confirms the aim. This attention feels refined. Blood pulse ignition hits, beat and heartbeat coexist. Every second drawn precise, mind and motion synchronize. Blood pulse ignition drives, cutting through the blurred and wide. I don't drift, I don't divide. I lock in and I arrive. You're alive. Hands feel lighter, steps feel exact, no distraction slips inside. Every signal finds its place, nothing wasted, nothing wide. Not aggressive, not relaxed, just attention held just right. I can feel the center hold as the tempo sharp inside. Breath runs even, posture set, nothing pulling off reset. I don't chase the perfect frame, I maintain and I connect. Blood pulse ignition stays, holding focus in the flame. Every beat reinforces drive, keeping every sense alive. Blood pulse ignition moves through the body, through the groove. I don't hurry, I don't stall, I advance with measured force. Blood pulse ignition locks, time compresses, edges stop. Every moment crystal clear, nothing distant, nothing near. Blood pulse ignition hums like a chord that never runs. Once the rhythm takes its place, I remain inside the pace. This is not a spike of heat that burns fast and disappears. It's a calm intensity built from trust and sharpened years. Every pulse reminds my mind what to keep and what to leave. Blood pulse ignition holds, turning silence into control. Every beat defines the line where attention fully binds. Blood pulse ignition true, guiding every move I choose. I don't scatter, I don't split, I commit and I persist. As the rhythm ride itself. Raw momentum shift, proceed. Every step confirms the speed. No restraint to negotiate. I commit and accelerate. Raw momentum shift so clear. Nothing pulling back from here. What remains is all I need. Pure propulsion taking lead. As the surge begins to thin, that same drive stays locked within. Chills flare along my spine. Timing tightens, senses prime. Every twitch arrives on cue. Speed feels sharper, clean and new. I was moving on attention, checking form before the leap. Every action slightly buffered by the space I try to keep. Then a spark hit every channel like the wires learned to sing. What was thought became reaction, motion faster than a blink. No delay between the will and the move that follows still. When the circuit comes alive, response outruns the mind. Nerve spark uprising starts lightning under skin and heart. Every signal travels clean, turning pause to in between. Nerve spark uprising now, hands already know the how. I don't plan, I don't rewind. I respond at living speed. Breath syncs up with rapid steps, muscles read the silent cues. I don't push the acceleration, it just happens when I move. Edges sharpen, noise tracks, every gap begins to close. What was effort turns automatic as the tempo overflows. Trust replaces hesitation, speed aligns with information. I don't force the next command, nerves already understand. Nerve spark uprising holds every pathway brightly told. Not aggressive, not restrained, just precision gaining gain. Nerve spark uprising climbs, reaction cuts ahead of time. Every motion lands complete. Nerve spark uprising stays as momentum finds its lane. No correction, no retreat, only answers on repeat. Nerve spark uprising runs like a fuse that's just begun. Once the system hits its stride, speed becomes my second side. This is not a reckless rush, burning out before it lands. It's awareness tuned to touch, moving faster than I planned. When the wiring clears its way, action leads and doubt gives way. Nerve spark uprising clear, every move arrives sincere. No distraction in my sight, only signals firing right. Nerve spark uprising true, guiding everything I do. I don't stall or second guess. As the tempo eases down, that same spark still circles round. Even stillness feels alert. Nerves awake and finely tuned. Edges tight and focus narrows. Excess falls and fades away. Every sense cuts to its purpose. Nothing extra left to stay. I was carrying too many layers, second thoughts in every move. wasted, nothing twice. Energy breaks from its cage, draws a line into the ahead. Not a circle, not a turn, straight intention moves as one. Awake the muscle memory, every move comes naturally, no confusion in my stride. Instinct pulls me from inside. Awake the muscle memory, what I am begins to lead. I don't search, I don't pretend, I remember how to move again. Breathing finds the old rhythm, balance settles into form. I don't force the execution, I let habit keep me warm. Every signal feels inherent, passed along without a word. What was learned returns as motion, more than thought could ever learn. Trust replaces hesitation, speed aligns with recognition. When the body knows the way, mind steps back and lets it play. Awake the muscle memory, automatic clarity. Every action lands precise, nothing wasted, nothing twice. Awake the muscle memory, built from years inside of me. I don't question what unfolds, I rely on what I hold. Awake the muscle memory, past and present interweave. Not a trick I try to find, it's a language in my spine. Awake the muscle memory, once it's back it carries me. No more doubt to interfere, only movement sharp and clear. This is not a sudden spark, borrowed strength or borrowed flame. It's a truth that never left, just a skill that kept its name. When I stopped trying to steer, the knowing quietly appears. Awake the muscle memory, every step feels meant to be. No delay between the thought and the action that is caught. Awake the muscle memory, what I trust it still trusts me. I don't pause or overthink, I just move and let it sink. As the motion slows its pace, that same knowing holds its place. Even still I understand, my body always had the plan. A jolt runs straight through my back, like a switch I didn't see. Posture lifts, the world snaps sharp. Something stands awake in me. I was settled in the ordinary, half aware of what I felt. Every sense was slightly muted, like my edge had learned to melt. Then a charge climbed up my spine, clean and sudden, no delay. What was dull became electric, every doubt blown wide away. No warning, no retreat, signal travels head to feet. When the axis comes alive, when it hits full drive, spine shock activation fires, lifting focus even higher. Every nerve begins to speak, turning stable into peak. Spine shock activation now, body knows the when and how. I don't fade, I don't stall, I'm awake from core to crown. Breathing deep but fast and clear, every motion snaps in time. I don't search for motivation, it arrives already primed. Not aggressive, not restrained, just alert in every part. What ignites along my center spreads direction to my heart. Alignment locks, balance true, every move feels overdue. When the backbone finds its spark, vision widens, edges mark. Spine shock activation holds, turning reflex into gold. Every step lands fully set, nothing lost, nothing left. Spine shock activation and still I feel the stream, instinct moving through the seam. Warmth gathers deep inside, pressure hums beneath my chest. What was feeling finds a gear, forward motion does the rest. I was holding steady ground, saving fire for a sign. Every step felt self-contained, like I capped the red line. Then the heat began to travel from the center through my frame. Not explosive, not restrained, just a burn that knew my name. No release through breaking out. Heat converts and points me out. When the core begins to drive, progress feels automatic. Core heat overdrive engaged. Inner fire fuels the pace, not a flare that fades too fast. It's a force designed to last. Core heat overdrive moves, turning effort into groove. I don't stall, I don't rewind, I advance on constant burn. Breathing deep but running clean, muscles trust the steady rise. I don't fight the acceleration, I cooperate with time. Every doubt melts into motion, every pause gives way to flow. What began as simple warmth now decides how far I go. Less I question, more it runs. Heat aligns with forward thrust. When I stop to regulate, drive keeps pushing through the gate. Core heat overdrive sustains. Every step extends the flame, not a sprint that breaks the line. It's endurance built in time. Core heat overdrive stays, even as the surface shakes. I don't force, I don't contain, I convert and I remain. Core heat overdrive alive, pressure keeps me unified. Every second feeds the next, leaving nothing to correct. Core heat overdrive leads past the point of conscious need. Once the engine finds its tone, forward feels like coming home. This is not a reckless burn, eating strength and leaving ash. It's a heat I've come to learn how to carry, how to last. When the core decides the speed, movement answers what I need. Core heat overdrive persists. Every mile begins with this. No collapse inside my chest, only drive that won't rest. Core heat overdrive I go, where the inner pressure flows. Not by force, not by demand, just the heat I understand. As the rhythm thins its sound, that same warmth stays wrapped around. Even slowing I can tell, the core still burns and drives me on. Pressure snaps beneath my skin, instinct rises clear and raw. What was held begins to move, purpose strips away the flaw. I was filtering every impulse, softening the edge inside. Every action slightly dull, trying feels like something gained. I don't ask how far or why, I just move and let it fly. Inner fire reaction grows, steady like a current flow. Not too fast but never still, powered by a deeper will. passes by, born from somewhere I can trust, not demand but quiet must. Inner fire reaction wakes, every doubt begins to break, no confusion in my chest, only drive that feels at rest. Inner fire reaction true, carrying me into new, not by force, not by command, just the fire I understand. When the motion slows its pace, that inner heat still holds its place. What ignited won't grow cold, it remains controlled and muscles answer before the mind, timing clicks without a sound, every move feels pre-aligned, I'm already in the flow I found. No pause left between seconds, choices form as I arrive, every turn is self-directed like my hands already drive, thoughts on cue for permission, they dissolve into the pace, what I do becomes decision carried by a moving space, nothing planned, nothing forced, every step confirms the course, I don't question what I know, I just let the current go, reflex beyond thought, I ride instant answers guide my stride, no delay, no second guess, I move clean and forward press, reflex beyond thought in tune, every action hits its groove, I don't search, I don't fight, I respond at living speed. Breathing locks into the rhythm, vision tracks the shifting ground, I don't chase a future moment, I'm embedded in the now, every signal feels familiar like I've done this all before, what was effort turns to motion as the flow demands no more, trust replaces calculation, speed aligns with intuition, I don't steer against the stream, I commit and let it lead, reflex beyond thought, engage, instinct drives me through the page, every motion feels precise, nothing wasted, nothing twice, reflex beyond thought, sustain, not a spark but constant gain, I don't break, I don't stall, I keep moving through it all, reflex beyond thought, alive, every moment self-derived, no distraction pulling back, only flow that stays on track, reflex beyond thought, I stay in the motion, finding way, once the rhythm takes control, I become the forward roll. This is not a reckless speed, it's a balance finally set, every action born from need, not from fear or from regret, mind steps back and lets me move, body knows exactly when, reflex beyond thought, I go where the current wants to flow, no confusion in my sight, only motion feeling right, reflex beyond thought complete, every step lands on its feet, I don't stop to reorganize, I advance already aligned, as the tempo fades its trace, that same flow still keeps its place, even standing I can feel, reflex ready, sharp and real. Reflex beyond thought, reflex beyond thought. Veins start locking to the beat. Pressure sharpens every sense, each pulse lands beneath my skin, focus forms without defense, I don't rush, I don't retreat, I settle into measured speed, every breath aligns its weight with the rhythm that I need, sound and heartbeat start to Blood pulse ignition hits. Beat and heartbeat coexist. Every second drawn precise. Mind and motion synchronize. Blood pulse ignition drives. Cutting through the blurred and wide. I don't drift, I don't divide. I lock in and I arrive. Hands feel lighter. Steps feel exact and no distraction slips inside. Every signal finds its place. Nothing wasted, nothing wide. Not aggressive, not relaxed. Just attention held just right. I can feel the center hold as the tempo sharp inside. Breath runs even, posture set. Nothing pulling off reset. I don't chase the perfect frame. I maintain and I connect. Blood pulse ignition stays. Holding focus in the flame. Every beat reinforces drive. Keeping every sense alive. Blood pulse ignition moves through the body, through the groove. I don't hurry, I don't stall. I advance with measured force. Blood pulse ignition locks, time compresses, edges stop. Every moment crystal clear, nothing distant, nothing near. Blood pulse ignition hums like a chord that never runs. Once the rhythm takes its place, I remain inside the pace. This is not a spike of heat that burns fast and disappears. It's a calm intensity built from trust and sharpened years. Every pulse reminds my mind what to keep and what to leave. Blood pulse ignition holds, turning silence into control. Every beat defines the line where attention fully binds. Blood pulse ignition true, guiding every move I choose. I don't scatter, I don't split. I commit and I persist. As the rhythm softens down, that same focus stays around. Even when the sound grows thin, blood and beat remain within. I was bracing every action, measuring the cost of speed. Every step felt pre-corrected, bound by rules I didn't need. Then the tension lost its anchor, limits slipped without a sound. What remained was pure direction, pushing hard against the ground. No more breaks to reorganize. Every urge aligns and drives. When resistance disappears, only progress interferes. Raw momentum shift engage, nothing left to slow the pace. Not aggressive, not refined, just the force that stays in line. Raw momentum shift, I feel. Forward pull becomes the wheel. I don't stall, I don't delay. I am motion on its way. shift, proceed. Every step confirms the speed. No restraint to negotiate. I commit and accelerate. Raw momentum shift so clear. Nothing pulling back from here. What remains is all I need. Pure propulsion taking lead. As the surge begins to thin, that same drive stays locked within. Even still I feel the trace. Momente remembers pace. Pressure peaks then suddenly breaks. Edges sharpen in the light. What was blurred snaps into place. Vision clears, timing right. I was pushing through resistance, reading signs that wouldn't speak. Every move felt overwritten by the doubt I couldn't see. Then the barrier gave way, not by force but in a shift. In that instant, senses open like a lens began to lift. Noise drops out of every sound. I don't search, I look around. What I feel becomes the guide. Clarity moves from inside. Instinctive breakthrough hits. Senses lock and vision lifts. Every motion feels exact. Nothing pulls my focus back. Instinctive breakthrough flows like a switch the body knows. I don't guess, I don't review. I see clear and I move through. Breathing steadies, posture aligns. Every step feels well defined. I don't chase a sharp review. It arrives and stays in tune. What was heavy turns space. What was rushed begins to glide. I'm not faster, just more present as the path opens wide. No adjustment left to make. Every signal feels awake. I don't frame or overthink. I react before I blink. Instinctive breakthrough holds, turning effort into flow. Every angle clean and true. Nothing left to misconstrue. Instinctive breakthrough stays as the moment self displays. I don't hesitate or stall. I advance with senses whole. Instinctive breakthrough runs like a rise without a shove. Not a burst that burns and fades. It's a shift that recalibrates. Instinctive breakthrough leads past the clutter and the need. Once the view becomes this clear, there's no room for doubt or fear. This is not a sudden rush, blinding reason in its wake. It's awareness finding trust in the moves I didn't fake. When the